A little bit of presence here already towards H. Big push. Panics and Soulfly find their success, but bomb going to be planted on B. It's looking like Sangal is still going to be at a high advantage. Panics with 2 more to add on top of that. Looking very solid and convincing in his pistols. That is best case scenario you could hope for if you are Sangal, Aragorn, than the rest of Spain. I know they have the province of Zaragoza, a friend that is from there. But in any case, look at this. B push, PR finds 1. GTZ, a force buy that succeeds so far. Really well played. Quick push gets them the entries, gets them the bomb plant, and with that, still a 1v2. That's still GTZ on the verge of picking up the pistol. Excuse me, not the pistol, but the second round, excuse me. Aragorn not caught, but this round is almost done for. Time is gone for Panics. He knows it. PR knows it. In question, I could say. As GTZ lose their first. Ori, a Hungarian player you don't get to see very often these days. The representation of Hungary kind of falling through in the last few years. If those that followed the scene a bit back remember Flav, Aaron, even Kolor, Bodito, Torji, for example, as well. Coolio, Torji currently on mouse, obviously representing the best of Hungary. Sure where Coolio is actually. I'd like to remind everybody that whilst GTZ is still winning early on, they're going to have to face off the magic of Sangal and the squad that brings a little bit of that German ingenuity into the game. I believe Skrunk is the IGL for the very badly for the CTs. Let's see, QB mollied in the flank. Panics finds 1, but it's a good shutdown. QB ain't even able to get 1. Panics and Skrunk, though, come flying through as they each get 1 additional. GTC denied the bomb plant. The position for Skrunk, excuse me, for Soulfly, not Skrunk. Soulfly. Did they see him? The answer is no. But they check him. Icarus. Great fight he chooses. Corey locked out of position. He's going to go through. Corey still finds a headshot. How? Rafa replies. Skrunk at the edge of the smoke. He knows there's an op on Rafa. 40 seconds. Icarus takes down Skrunk. It's a 2v2. And Rafa and Icarus, can they win this for GTZ? It would be massive. It would put the CTs back onto a full eco. Technically could be forced to a save. Excuse me, a force buy. That might be even subsequently worse than an eco, but QB. Unfortunate for GTZ that they lose 1 more, and QB comes out swinging. 3 kills for him in the round. GTZ, they know how important control of the map is, and right here, they do and try exactly that. Rafa and PR, 1 each. Oof, Panics was getting a kill in. It's not enough. QB holding the line. Now QB, he's got to stay alive. He's the one holding A together. There will be... QB. He's anticipating the push through middle, so well prepared, doesn't get killed. The info is now received for Sangal. Yo, A side is probably going to be lost. I mean, that's exactly what's happening. GTZ, they've got the A side. The bomb is down. Corey and Donut. Nobody to challenge that, but Corey gets to site for free. There's nobody to challenge. He keeps pushing forward. He's going to know everything they need to know. The info is there. Corey is like, yo, boys, it's literally free. There's nobody here. They're most likely Temple or in H, but either way, PR spotted. Aragorn comes out Temple flying. It's down to SHR in a 1v2. He's got the flash, but the bomb is about to be defused. Is he on the angle? He hits it right. He hits it right, but the smoke, the angle. Oh, he knifes him. No way. SHR He might as well be named Sure, because that was a surefire way to win the round. Ringing after the hail. It's too late. PR. Pushing forward. Next to him, it's Monsieur Icarus. Rafa watching for the flank, and that is another round to GTZ. 7-4. Sangal. They're starting to lose a grip on the rounds themselves, though QB somehow alive in Temple. I was almost certain it might be 7 already, but with QB in store, things look a little bit brighter, a little bit better. QB wins the duel against PR. That's not supposed to happen. Aragorn, you better pull out Anduril, the Blade of the West. And start showing these boys what it's all about being a king of Gondor. Soulfly finds Aragorn, and now it's SHR. Up in hand, hits the first, but with the miss. Galil even up for Icarus. Those that fly too high in the sky tend to get burned a bit more. Oh, the timing. The timing! Soulfly, he sticks to shutting down one more player, but luckily SHR is there, but not for long. Aragorn and PR both fall, and he is left alone. 1v4. Banix, again. Even against Nico, this is not an easy thing to pull off. Or Scrung finds SHR. Brings it home for 1. Rafa replies. Annex, he will not miss. Good evasion as well. Dodging those shots as best he could. He gets tagged, but Scrunk, he's ready. He's anticipating that push from Temple. And Aragorn, again, left alone. Very slow approach by GTZ. They're losing a lot of time, and they're losing players in between too. Luckily, SHR comes out swinging. Scrunk not expecting the cave push. Seemingly forgetting about the fact that they've already lost it. And 7 could be possible here. Sangal. There's no more saving here. They gotta go for it. Through ramp B, Corey approaching. Cave. Not being secured too successfully. Nobody checks the noob corridor. QB gets 1, but Corey gets traded. There goes QB, and there is the round. That's it. That's 7. GTZ, a solid enough for at least another 5 to 6 seconds. But will it be enough? We're soon to see. Full 5-man retake is what is going to be happening here. By no means an easy thing to achieve. Especially not when 5 T-side players are waiting for you, but the aggression here is a little bit much. Scrunk finds SHR. He pulls back to safety of the ramp. Scrunk finds 2. Corey on site in cave. It's QB. Banix continues, and with that, the round ends. Banix, he might die. Scrunk is helping him hold, and it seems like Scrunk is more. They move B, and the delay on Sangal is long enough that this time the round is legitimately. Never mind. I was about to say made bomb not planted. The safety of the planter in question. QB now. He's not safe. Nobody's covering him. Luckily, Corey's watching that angle towards Temple. So there is that. Rafa in the smoke, jumping up and down, realizing perhaps he should pull back, and he does. Just the safety of the CT spawn. Icarus with a double. And it's a 1v1, 50 seconds. Oh boy, this is going to get interesting, isn't it? Corey, not... Icarus. And SHR. They've isolated these players. They've isolated these plays. And goodbye, Scrunk. Not anticipating PR on a site. QB Almost dead there. Panics makes his way towards B. QB. Meanwhile, caught in the flank, and that is the round. That is 9 to GTZ. I do not believe in Panics making any sort of chance in... Last chance saloon in a way. Every mistake could be their very last as Rafa finds Skrunk, SHR, QB. We can see right here that the stars align perfectly. With that, the round effectively gone. Bit of damage still, but Rafa. Okay. A lot of damage actually with their kill here on Rafa. And Sangal, you can see that they are not necessarily scared, but they definitely feel the pressure. They've slowed down their fast approaches. They've slowed down their immeasurable offense and kind of starting to think a little bit more carefully how to keep on moving. Especially with the persistent opping of GTZ, things are getting a little bit out of hand. It's going to be a B play. Player in cave. Molly there to prevent him from peeking. That would be SHR. Icarus finding Soulfly. I believe they won't keep an eye out on cave. No, they won't. There goes SHR, and now it's down to Panics, who's out in the open. Icarus with the timing. 11 to 12. And 4 players ready. First is SHR. PR holding the line right next to him. Immediate refrag, and surely they don't push to the smoke. Even if they do, PR gets them, but not for long. Panics, good reply. 28 kills, bomb planted, 3v3. GTZ relying on the round victory here. They can't afford to be losing anytime soon. And what a beautiful 3-man push into cave. It's exactly what you would expect out of Sangal. Timed to perfection. And with that, round gone. GTZ... they'd have to be one lucky bastards to be able to pull this one away. And indeed, they won't be. As I said, they get it for free. Nobody was there. GTZ realized, you know, they've got a stack that they either do something together or they don't do it at all. And a good cleanup anymore. Now, Panics is obviously on another level at 32 frags. He is really just giving a chance for his team. Almost single-handedly. But we gotta give it to everybody. Everybody's showing up. Sprung, the IGL, still at 16. Pretty damn good. QB finds one. Rafa makes sure that it doesn't get too complicated. And Cordy plants the bomb, but the rest push in at the right time. And that is 13-15 as anticipated. As we prepare equation. You must not be caught by your opponents. That's it. As he's got rotations coming through. He should be safe for the moment. Oh, what a nade. Both tagged heavily in Skrunk. Oh, does he go through? Yes, he does. Look at this. He's going to see them both, but he doesn't get both. Fair enough. It's down to PHR. Still alive. PR, excuse me, not PHR. But unfortunately, at the very end, it is Panics that closes it with 33 frags. And with that, the map is done, ladies and gentlemen. No matter what Aragorn does, even being the High King of Gondor, it's not going to save them from losing their own map pick. Ladies and gentlemen, 16th dual Berettas for SHR. As we open up with nades. Reigning supreme over Panics. They take down the master of map 1. Was definitely up there when it comes to the result, but Corey, the Hungarian, strikes again. The Cossacks strike hard, and that is going to be a beautiful opener. Rafa does find 2, maybe 3. Soulfly low, but he pulls back to safety, realizing that perhaps he should not have tried to find more than one. Very well done so far by the side of GTZ holding on to this pistol. It would serve them well to survive as long as possible. Oof. Icarus takes QB unopposed, and oh, that smoke would benefit him dearly. As here we go, the push does continue from long on site. Excuse me, it's PR. He gets one. Corey finds Rafa. Now PR has to hold the line. He does not, but QB gets a team kill, so it's not a 3v2, it's a 2v2. At least it's a doable retake for Team GTZ. They've got the HP. One for him. QB missing the chance. And QB not getting a secondary opinion. Nor. So with Panic's back, it's not pistols and Kevlar, it's Galils and Kevlar. Frank went even without a helmet, but seems like he doesn't need it. Rafa getting taken out immediately early on. It's a good start. SHR holding the line with the MP9. They're chasing him down. They try to prevent him from getting too far ahead of himself. Soulfly traded back for back. QB finds one more. SHR falls down from balcony, tries his best. Aragorn goes through the smoke. He's got a good angle. Both players are to see if there's a bit of a stack going on. Wanting to make sure he recognizes it if that is the case. Gonna be caught, but Corey. Oh, this might get interesting. Aragorn. Yeah. Never mind. Corey replies. Aragorn can't hold it. Icarus neither. And it's a 3v3 retake of B. Through Banana is the man himself, SHR, who's been instrumental in the previous rounds. Here, though, two players through CT. It's PR and Rafa. We need this entry first and foremost, and oof, what an exposed position for Panics, but he's eager, he's confident, he knows his position is covered by his teammate in pool. The timing though for the push isn't the right one. SHR gets the kill, and now it's gonna have to be timed to perfection. As QB gets caught, it's gonna be a 1v minute on the clock. PR with a double. Okay, he holds the line. This B push. Not yet failing, but neither is it succeeding either. Sangal. Seems like they want to go away at the very end, though. As Rafa is going to have to hear this out. Skrunk, he found himself PR. SHR is going to catch him, but this is a dead giveaway. Rafa through apps. Oh boy, this could work. Rafa, if he plays his cards right, he gets a free kill, but he doesn't spot QB going into library. No, no way. Yep, he does not. QB at this time uses his position perfectly. Ooh, QB, he's playing those odds. And that's round. QB thinks it's a fake out. Off to round 7 we go. 4-2, man. Sangal is getting subdued here early on. Banana control contested again. Soulfly, is he going to go through without a flash? Yes, he is, and he gets through. Doesn't check sandbags, though. Icarus makes sure the things do not get out of hand. Skrunk. With the first, he will fall to Aragorn. QB and Corey pushing through short. No, through the smoke. No, Aragorn not like... Fighting for top mid Sangal are, but will they get it? Corey, good angle. Yep, off for Rafa. Not expecting it. Faded back. Panic still low. One bullet, he dies. And it's an A play. Smoke on long. They're thinking somebody's coming through long too. They've got Aragorn in library, but 3 through short, 1 through apps. They gotta clear outside. PR might get 3 kills otherwise, and SHR is gonna be the one to do it. Just can't believe the fact that he's still so good. Still so strong. This time, Molly on Banana. Oh. Oh, boys. Oh. Yeah, that's a negative, my friends. Phoenix is dead, and that is the round 8-3. Unless something special happens with QB and Soulfly, this is the best case scenario that you could have hoped for if you're GTZ. Both players burning on Banana, then Rafa gets another, and everything just collapses on top of the heads of Sangal. Damn. B-side for Sangal looking quite weak. Again, don't forget, they are much stronger on Siege. The end of the line here, 9-3. What a convincing show of force. GTZ know what they're doing, know what they want. They're getting it all. The map pick of Sangal seemingly falling through if we continue like this. Good hold. Good hold. Damn, they're good. GTZ, like I said, for Inferno, it's to be expected. It is a map where you would anticipate them to be good on. Even in the past, I remember Giants, an exploit approach Sangal. This is the round they need. If they finish 5-10 on the half, there is still a chance they can make a full comeback on the next side, on the next round, on the next half, but losing it all here would be quite devastating and most likely translate into this map pretty much be done for. Let's see, QB Scrunk. Okay, that is much better. A side taken. QB finds Aragorn on 2. Rafa left alone at 15,000 for him, 16,000 for Ikaru. Last round, first half. Sangal, they need that 5th. Simple as that. Missed shot. That could come back to haunt them. Rafa realigns, finds the second 2. I believe this could be the one closing finale. As SHR is holding on site. Not sure he was spotted. No way he was spotted. They're not predicting him being on Graveyard. If he goes wide, he gets a free kill. There we go. Finds 1, finds 2. And that is 11-4 first half. What a convincing show from GTZ. We take a short break and then... Sangal. I say, this is really just a little bit disappointing. Corey still at 15 frags. He started off so well, but unfortunately, it seems like the lights are out for him. As the A push here, going into a stack even, yet still succeeding. QB and Soulfly getting a little bit of damage. Yes, getting a few kills. Yes, Soulfly double. Yes, but it's now down to Scrunk in a 1v2. And with a smoke up, it's hard to see exactly how he wants to throw that grenade. Not sure he even wants to try this retake. He just saves that rifle that's in the smoke. I think that's his goal here. Best case scenario. Gets the rifle, gets out. There we go. Gets the Galil. Nope. Oof. Okay, QB. That was almost a double. That could have turned it on its head. That could have given a chance for Sangal. The odds, as we can see, not the greatest, or just the calculator of equipment, these two teams, but Rafa has a great spot. Nobody's ever going to be predicting him to be in that position. Corey has a Galil at least. Bomb has been planted. Scrunk through apps. Broken wall taken by SHR. He's a bit aggressive. Speed. Yeah, sees Scrunk. Yeah. Speeds his way to getting him. And PR, he's on an off angle that you will never think of checking first. As the wall bang comes, PR finds 1, finds 2. Well, that's a bit different. Through the smoke we go. Okay. QB. Only the one. It's a 4v4. Luckily, Soulfly takes that opportunity to find a free kill. Panics on the broken wall. Soulfly finds Rafa. Icarus replies. But this is an eco. Again, this is an eco that should be no challenge whatsoever here. $50 seconds, 2A, 2B, one rotating off of B. That's Corey. He's at 20 kills. He finally kind of got back on the saddle, starting to bring up kills up to speed. 20 as well on Icarus, 17 on the SHR, and 19 on Rafa. Panics and QB. Second rush into A. There's only one player, QB. This gun round could be already the one that breaks and makes GTZ PR with a double. I'm afraid to say, but that might be it already. 15 is pretty much on the board. The only thing that is required to confirm it is one of the players of Sangal to die in this retake, and it's Soulfly coming through long. He's not going to anticipate Graveyard unless he checks it actively. Finds SHR, but Graveyard again. Oh, he's going to be checked by Skrunk. He wins that duel. Okay, Skrunk, okay. Fair enough. Skrunk with 4. Round 23. Pistols and Kevlar. GTZ. No way. I mean, I was like, yeah. I believe it is safe to say that we have come to a definitive conclusion of this map. SHR finds QB. Aragon finds one more. And with that, round is confirmed. Gents, round is confirmed, and so is this map. It goes to Vertigo next. Sangal, a little bit of a disappointment to say the very least. Their map pick, their chance to close out this 2-0, but instead, they're the ones to be packed the home on their own choice. Rafa closes it, which is a long way from that just yet. As we go into a bit of a fake out, it's Soulfly that finds Rafa. Good start. Soulfly relatively quiet on map 2. The only one worth mentioning when it comes to frags, it was Corey on the side of Sangal. SHR brings it home for 1. Still a long way to go. Icarus on Corey, 3v3. This is not looking too convincing just yet. Soulfly panics, 1v1. It's down to Soulfly to try and salvage this. They don't have a defuse kit, remember. So 1 bullet would be enough to throw it all overboard as the defuse is coming. He sees him. He's got to get off it. And without a 5-second defuse, no kit pretty much means the round is gone. Sangal, they have to accept the fact that he will lose a pistol yet again. That is going to be GTZ with a clutch moment from SHR, on plan or not. Soulfly almost getting wall banged, tries with the Zeus, but it's a little bit too far for that range of that weapon. I believe the range is exactly 100 paces. Not paces, but rather 100. I don't know how to put it. distance units of distance, which is basically like a step and a half. Scrunk, good start. The gun round here at least doesn't start with a loss for S&G. Panics another. QB continues, and it looks like they might make it clean. Well, well, well. You look at how the turntables. Good hold by Scrunk. Very well done. It's a bit of a one and done spot, but he gets away scot-free. Icarus finds QB and panics. No, Scrunk, just as he tries to escape, his teammates decided to relinquish the position. Corey gets another. It's a 2v2. Scrunk, he's at 20 HP. One bullet will finish him off, so you can't be messing about if you Scrunk here. Rafa and PR, they certainly are aware he's still around. After all, they were dealing with it. That would be prudent to put everything on the line, and Scrunk already kind of paying it off, getting a kill there. Pushing on middle. PR waiting on the off angle. He's not ready for Corey. Nade kills Scrunk, but it's Soulfly that delivers just before that, so the advantage still in the hands of Sangal. It looks as the decision to force buy was the right one. QB finds Icarus and Sangal. Good hold. 2 kills. Perhaps not enough to still turn it on its head, but... Oh, Rafa! Okay, Rafa. P250. P250. What? Soulfly 1v2 and eco for Sangal. I mean, after a round like that, I think they gotta rethink their next approach. Certainly a massively disappointing show there. And GTZ T-side Vertigo looking convincing as all hell. PR finds 2. QB and Corey do a little bit of damage, which is very nice. So, okay, what are we watching? What is this battle of the ecos or what? And it's going to be a counter force for GTZ, of course. Tech 9's Deagles, but we can see Soulfly takes his fight very carefully, and finding 2 kills pretty much secures this round. Another for Soulfly before he's taken down finally. Really took a while and a half here. PR, well, he's going to be running some great public relations after that. It's a 2v3. They've got a tough spot to be in for GTZ, but Icarus gets panics. No way. Don't tell me it's real. Don't tell me that's happening. "44 seconds, more than enough time to still do whatever the hell you want in a scenario like this." Fake plant draws out the attention of 1. But unfortunately for PR, he's a little bit too eager, a little bit too prideful. And Icarus with 15 seconds, there's almost no way that he's able to pull up the plant. Pulling this game back in their favor, more specifically this first half. It's still a far cry from where they started off with on map 1, but it is better than nothing, I will tell you that much, as SHR traded back Soulfly. Ooh, good flash, but nobody's pushing in. Nobody's taking advantage of that flash too well. as Icarus and Skrunk again with a double. Icarus at least brings him home, but it's a 2v2. It's a long cry from being done just yet. Panics with an nade brings him down, with PR being left alone again. What a complication. Definitely a bit of a complication here for GTZ that was not intended, but a 1v1 PR encroaches in towards connectors. They've got full utility as well, so hopefully we'll see some sort of an execution before they all fall. Aragorn finds Skrunk. He's wide open, supported by Soulfly, but he let him fly. His soul now in the hands of GTZ. So is Soulfly's as well. What is going on here? What are these takes? Rafa finds Corey. Sangal up against Pistols and Kevlar. They are absolutely decimated. It is down to Panics. Decimatio, there we go. Was the name in Latin, or the word in Latin. In the cohorts. But Aragorn, well, he's certainly used to the cohorts of his team. He finds the first good start. Molly in towards Cement. It is important to note that Sangal right now need to pick this up if they do not wish to go for full eco. And they will have no other choice but to eco out. QB 1v5. Can you really hope as QB to do anything? The answer. I'm gonna go on a whim and say Sangal don't win this one. Icarus, okay. Panics does get one, but he comes again from the grave. Icarus reaches out and takes care of another player for his team. Look at how good of a team player he is, man. Even when he's dead, he's still coming out on top. Regardless, ladies and gents, this is 8-6. And might as well be anything else, because the advantage still in the hands of GTZ and Sangal. Man, I'm going to be honest, when we talked about this third map, when I kind of said that we're going to touch on the subject if we get to it, well, the thing is, Sangal technically are a much better team. On Vertigo, that is. They've got better results. They've got more maps played with better results. And the teams they played against, you know, obviously also better overall. For GTZ, they played against Saw, FTW, into the bin, which, you know, honestly was those entries. With Panics out of the picture, that's the Opera out. Meaning, right now, Sangal have one less firepower, well, one less powerful character with them to deal with. Rafa finds Soulfly, good reply by Skrunk, at least brings it home to a single man difference still. But a long cry from, you know, being successful just yet. Faraway cry, I should say. Okay, Corey. He tries, and well, SHR is like, nah, mate. Let me show it to you how to really think of them. As I said, I used to cast Giants and Exploit back in the day where PR was playing, in the old days of Portuguese CS. So this team takes me a little bit out of left field, but still, they are surprisingly good, and I am very happy to see what the future holds for them. SHR, man, what a shutdown. PR comes close as well, finds Soulfly. Corey is out, and there goes any chance of a bomb plant. Man, this is the second pistol, too. I am, like, Sangal need to start playing a little bit more dynamically, I guess we can say. On the gun rounds, they're losing those players a bit too quickly. They're having no response to the damage GT is doing, and by the time they have somebody back in the back, It's way too late. PR. Oh! Finally in the run to pick up, you know, the mantles of best in the world within 2 to 3 years, at least for some of the teams, potentially. Great re-engagements. I mean, look at GTZ. Look at how ballsy they're playing. They know they've lost ramp, but they still decide to challenge. They fight two. It's Icarus holding the line on towards B from MBK. And it's QB and Panix left to deal with the mess. Two players that have been relatively quiet overall. Panix finds one. That's great, but it's a 1v1 against the one and only PR. Let's see exactly. It's enough. He jumps on the corner. He is. Sometimes he uses ChatGPT or what's say AI chat to get his jokes out. Ooh, Scrunk and Soulfly though. Okay. Very well done. Still 3v3. Still a difficult round, but that was a nice little moment of clarity we got from Scrunk. A second for him in the round. It's a 2v2. Now, they don't have a lot to work with. So if they're lucky, they get the bomb down. They isolate either Icarus or PR. There is a chance this could go well just yet, but keep in mind, the next round is the one that we're counting for SNG. If they lose it, that's it. That's the end of the line. It's most likely map over. So Sangal, this is a bonus here. If they win it, it's nothing but extra chances for them to still pull off to a W here on Vertigo. Love the rotation by Corey, by the way. He's made his way to B. Should be able to plant, no issue. Both players retaining their spots on A. And now seemingly realizing that there was a bit of a dupe in mind. Ooh, Corey spots the jump too. Gets tagged. Now down to Scrunk and Corey. Surely they don't give him this engagement. You can't give him this fight. That's it. You can't give him this fight. I think it was... who else was it? Mutiris. Yeah, Mutiris. Roman for a long time. I remember casting a lot of that. Obviously, PR. You know, I just counted out almost 2 squads full of Portuguese players that are extremely good at the game. Now, I don't know where all of them are today, right now, but for the most part, they've had their success in the past. As QB finds one. Corey brings it home for SHR, and now it's down to Aragorn. King of Gondor. Fortunately for him, Anduril is not enough. Dark forces of Mordor come over him. Sangal find the 10th. GTZ down to Rafa remaining. The eco, or excuse me, the full buy fails. And that's it. We're down to 2 rounds difference. And the money's slowly starting to rise for SNG too, so they've got a lot to work with. Yesterday, a spider bit me, funny enough. Not even joking. He actually bit me, the bastard. I'll get into it in a moment. Let's just see what exactly the plan here is for Sangal. Ooh, never mind. There is no plan. They just win. And this is a bit of a slowdown. Sangal recognizing that perhaps this is not going to be as easy as they thought. The comeback almost complete, but this is still one round away. If spiders are a sign of money, I hope they're made of gold, because I'm going to squish every single one of them. In any case, Here comes the retake. Panics and Skrunk. Skrunk has been splendid. Panics a little bit quieter. Panics. Well, he doesn't miss this time round. Ooh, this defuse is going to be nasty. This defuse is going to be real nasty. But he lets go of it. Panics finds the kill. And Skrunk... Say 8? Wait, it was... Wait, let me calculate. My math should be right. We had a 9-6 half. It was 3 first 3 for GTZ after winning the pistol. Oh yeah, this would be the 7th in a row. Yeah. So this would be 7th in a row already for SSG. Could already be the 8th if they win it, which is quite crazy to think. Icarus this time round finds 1. Icarus finds 2. QB finally replies. It's still going to be a 3v3. Look at the danger that they find themselves in. PR. Good challenge. Corey gets Rafa though. Look at the A push behind it all. Rafa perhaps a little bit too exposed, and Corey picks up the AWP. Skrunk will plant safely. He not yet to be challenged. SHR comes out swinging. Corey ready. Corey spots PR2, and Skrunk gets him. That is 14. 9 might be the difference maker, but it's got to be utilized in the right way. I'm not a fan of these solo ramp peaks. Why does PR go first? Where are the rest of the teammates to help? Now, luckily, they're getting a few together. That is a good string of kills, but still a 2v2. Aragorn at 17 HP. QB is lurking on towards that B spot, and he's about to confirm it. Icarus. Oh, boy. The timing for him is as good as it can be, because I believe Corey was watching it. Corey was watching that ladder position, and if Icarus had been caught in the transitional period from ladder to bottom, round could have already ended. But he is coming in behind slowly but surely. The flank is set. Now the question is, does Aragorn survive long enough so this flank actually works? QB checks MBK, smokes CT. There is no nade to be thrown, and Aragorn has no reason to put himself in harm's way just yet. The flank for Icarus needs to come in first. Although he's going to try and challenge. He's making noise. That's a good thing. He's kind of putting attention on himself, and that's what you want in this position. QB, though, taking the safety position behind Electro. This is the best possible choice you could go for, and the flank being watched by him is get to see very often. Last time we were on Vertigo, I actually expressed the fact that we don't see that at all anymore. But Icarus seemingly ready. Good counter effect. QB out of the picture. Doesn't see the hand of the cement player. SHR on Soulfly. It's still going to be a 5v3. And GTZ might have secured the 13th. No doubt. Oh, Rafael. Not sure if that's his name. I'm just kind of spitballing here. Makes sense. Rafael, right? Raffaello. Love it. Best candy ever. Panics. Meanwhile, he's gonna have to get the candy with his 3 HP. I don't think he's actually, like, I'll be honest. No, he's not doing it. He's not doing it. There's no way he does it. I mean, after the abysmal performance of map 2 with 7 kills to his name, and this second... Well, this... Good boost. Rafa still misses. Goes for the secondary peek, finds Panics. Okay. Soulfly seems to have the right idea, but they are not suspecting him to be here. Rafa has completely infiltrated the lower backs of T base, or excuse me, T bridge. Not spotted still. Look at this. Soulfly's like, hello buddies. Where you at? What you doing? Rafa turns around, realizes he's in danger, but Soulfly gets the second kill too. Soulfly then pushes a little bit too far for his own good. 2v3, QB and Corey. Up on Corey. Not sure why Corey is opping. He's been better on the AK, but nonetheless, he's won a round with the op as well, so can't deny that. timing here. It's a very straightforward map in that sense. You either go or you don't. There is no half-seas. Just as Yoda said. Either there is do or do not. There is no try. And just trying to take control like that doesn't really work, does it? Oof, missed shot by Rafa. Corey and Panics each find one, but it's not enough. It's a 1v3 for Corey. Excuse me, for Panics. No way, no how. That is... in any case... this is looking like a proper A take. And look at what you can do when you play it right. See? See, people? You just gotta make the right choice. Finds one. Aragorn brings it home, and who else better than the King of Gondor, Aragorn Elisar, the son of the grandson of Elendil. The shards of Narsil created into Anduril. Icarus finds Panics. It's GTZ though that bring it home. Would you look at that? Here for the survival in the final round of OT first half. All three would be a blessing, would be truly gold. We all know that is rare these days, especially in the first side of OT. Meanwhile, 5 players out of Sangal on a site. There is a flank being covered by Corey. He might be looking to go all around through middle if he's really feeling frisky, but nah, he's going to stay on ramp A. He's going to be the one to watch the flank itself at the very end. Let's see this retake. Aragorn again goes out swinging. Aragorn finds 2, but it is going to be Soulfly and Panics bringing it home, and I believe that would be the end of it. Oh, eagle in hand. Oh, Rafa. Beautifully, they've played splendidly. Let's see if they can keep that up. 34 frags for Rafa, by the way. This man has decided that he will put an end to Sangal today, no matter what he does. And Icarus will be caught flying too close to the side. To the sun, excuse me. Soulfly, Panics, doing good. Panics does burn, but the advantage here for Sangal now about to be put up on the board with 17 to them. Not hard. SHR. Oh, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna leave a mark. Oh boy. That's like eating too much chili and the next day the toilet sings your praises. It's SHR is gonna find the third 2. Man. Oh boy. Oof, that is gonna hurt. Sangal, they're about to be served with an 18th to GTZ. 40 tries. Hungarian tries, but not enough. It is down to 4 kills. It is down to 35 seconds. Sangal, they've got 2 men defending A site. 1 close range from middle if they really want to rotate over and have some support. Icarus, the flank. Icarus is going to be caught by Corey. That flank really works, but they think this is B? No. Seriously, they think this is B or what? Oh boy. Gonna get hot in here. Corey, is it double OT? I think it is. Corey, he's caught. This could bring the end of the round here immediately. PR gets him. Soulfly is now going to have to attend to 2 angles at the same time. They've got mid control. They've got a player set for that B take. Through the smoke, not spotted. The timing, Soulfly. Soulfly sending a few boys into the other realm. Oh boy. Might as well send my soul too. It's going to be 2v3, Rafa low, PR low, and I believe this is the first one for SNG. GTZ, not in a great space. Not in a position where they would easily win this. They have a bit of a problem on their hands. Soulfly goes again. The Turk is going crazy. The Ottomans have returned all of a sudden to Europe as Soulfly finds his 35th frag. Man! 36 now, excuse me even. As he keeps it up, QB with a 2v. As Rafa, well, let's hope it works. Misses the shot, goes wide, still not dead. How is he not dead? Running out of bullets, QB. Soulfly this time testing out a little bit too much of the soul liqueur as GTZ gets their first kill. Corey tag. This could work out. Still fine. Strung finds one. SHR out. Rafa good refrag 2v4. This is a 19 to GTZ unless something goes horribly wrong. Unless QB and Panic decide to make a play that would make the gods envious. It looks like PR and Aragorn will close it down. No such luck for the quick spray down. Skrunk getting Icarus. PR falls, but it's still gonna be Corey. Changes out mid control and he gets all three. Corey dings. But it's a B hit. Sangal will be losing no time. Skrunk making the right call. Skrunk also dinking 30 bomb. That is something you don't get to see very often. It is going to be the push here, though. Here it goes. It's all or nothing. First contact, Icarus. He's not flying too close to the sun now. He's being careful. He's being smart about this. Finding two. He's low HP, but he's still alive. He still gets it. This could be it. It is. PR gets one more. This is the 20th for GTZ confirmed. Corey and Panics. A 2v4. It is going to be 9 possible to salvage this one, unfortunate. As the bomb is dropped, and so is the hope that they'll get the bomb plant anytime soon. Corey. No, okay, no, he's not going to get one more. That would be too much. 1v3, Panics. Gets the first kill, 43 seconds. Surely you don't give him free frags for nothing. Pulls out the Tech 9. But Rafa going the distance, that's for sure. More than I ever believed possible. PR. Well. Triple OT Sangal. Are you really going to let that slide? What is GTZ going to say? Or are you going to say no? Because GTZ will be looking for it. Do want it. Nobody on A. Oh, GTZ, what is this gamble? No, you need at least one there for the info. If you lose A side playing retake. And whilst, yes, the live can be easier with rifles than an op for the retake, you still lose it. You still have to play retake. There's the smoke. Surely, though, GTZ, they know what they've just done. They know that they find themselves in dire trouble. There goes Aragorn through the smoke. No, the son of Elendil. The blade of Anduril broken. Icarus and PR, this is it. It's a 2v3 retake. They got everything or bust. Win or lose situation here. Oh no, and that's it. 22-20. GG. It's Sangal that closed.